this your boy Download back for another reply. But before this, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So Jay-Z aligns himself with this company called 360 Management Entertainment and such, in which what they pretty much did was manage actors, directors, writers in TV and film, and pretty much created their own management team in order to just do that. And does that come as a surprise, seeing as though he turned Roc Nation into pretty much a sports agency? He's finding ways of getting his behind the scenes and managing and such since he got his license to do so, man. And I'm not mad at him, and I'm hoping people are taking notes that eventually you don't have to be in front of the camera all the time to be a success, man. You can get yours behind the scenes. But anyway, on to today, I guess, EP review is that Drake. If you're reading this, then it's too late. In which word has it that this was supposed to be a free mixtape, man, but then Cash Money came down and said, you're not dropping this shit for free. In which I've been talking about that, man. The industry has completely turned away from the whole free mixtape thing. Now they rather you drop these as EPs that they can charge for. And what's interesting about that is that means that they do count towards your damn albums. And the word on the streets is, since Cash Money did that, then this is the last album that Drake has under Cash Money. And would that even be surprising, seeing as though Lil Wayne is trying to rush to get his way out of fucking Cash Money, and he's saying that he's gonna bring Drake and Nicki Minaj with him? And also I read about how this is on path to selling about 500,000 units, man, in the first week, and it just dropped the other day. Like, of course the sales are gonna be spiked as soon as it comes out, as soon as it's fucking hot. You can't make projections just based off of that. Like, I seriously doubt it's going to hit 500,000, but I'm not going to take that out of consideration. It can happen. But anyway, on to the album, in which I'm seeing a lot of complaints about it, saying it all sounds the same and such. Like, nah, it doesn't, man. Drake is showing off all of the songs that he's typically known to do, like some super energy type tracks, to like his depressing type songs, to like his singing for chicks type songs, man. He's doing all of that, and it doesn't all sound the same here. Honestly, there's a bunch of songs on here that I did like. That Energy and 6 Man, those both have pretty much that energy, that bounce to them that I really enjoy that Drake does. Even though he almost ruined 6 Man for me, man, by that ending, pretty much taking what the Roots did and just recycled it. That's one of those instances where dude in the lab like, man, I don't know what I should put here. Let me just throw this in this shit. And it just comes off as lazy. You just didn't want to do anything on your own type shit. You just bit off of a classic song. I like that Star 67, that You and the Six, probably my favorite song off of here. And that 6 p.m. in New York was really entertaining. I really did like that one too. Like, he's really going after Tiger on that shit. Overall, about 5 songs out of this, out of 17. I'm like, okay, for a guy like Drake, who everybody wants to claim to be one of the best in the game and shit right now, man, 5 songs out of 17 isn't really all that acceptable. But those 5 songs are pretty dope, man, so therefore I give this joint a 7 out of 10. But anyway, on to today's article from DownloadPass.com, and today's article is about pre-ordering albums, man, in which this is one of the worst things about this industry, you dig? Like, a lot of labels, they try to say, like, you should pre-order albums because it lets them know how many people are interested in it so they can determine the promotion that they're gonna throw to it, which it doesn't really work like that. They just take that money and throw it in their fucking pocket. See, one reason why I say you should never pre-order an album, man, is because you're going off of blind faith that the album is any good. You should only buy albums that you know is damn dope, and we have all of the tools today in order to do it. Like, back in the day, like when CDs were $20 damn, and all you really had was the 1 or 2 singles that was on the motherfucking radios to determine whether you liked it. And when you bought the fucking album, you only had 1 fucking song that you paid that $20 for. Those days were fucking shitty. We are well beyond that shit. We should now be able to listen to everything and determine if we want to buy it. But pre-orders seem to be something straight out of those motherfucking dark ages that really need to go, man. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.